Thanks for tuning in to Passport to the Palm Beaches. I'm your host, Jacqueline Journey, and I'm really pleased today to be here with an extraordinary citizen of the Palm Beaches, Sandy Collier. She does PR for so many up-and-coming companies and even larger businesses as well, and she's been helping to grow businesses in this area. Thank you so much for being a part of the series, Sandy.
Thank you for having me.
So tell me a little bit about yourself. How did you get involved in doing PR?
Well, I spent years and years in the television industry. I worked at WSVN in Miami. I worked at WLWT in Cincinnati. I also worked at WIOD in Miami. I actually had my fifth son in the news vehicle in Miami. One day I said to my news director at the time, I said, why don't we have any people of color as commentators on our shows? And that news director looked at me and said, why don't you bring them to me? And that stuck with me. So after I got out of TV and I said, you know what, I'm gonna open up my own PR firm because I really wanted to do PR. And that was my mission. My mission was to find the black and brown folks that were experts in their fields, but nobody knew who they were, and to bring them out and have them be experts as commentators on television, newspaper, radio, whatever. And you know what? It has worked. And I'm so happy because there's so many small businesses, whether it's black and brown businesses, whether it's just small businesses, women-owned businesses. They don't know the value of PR. They think PR is out of their reach, and it's not. You may have a great product, but if nobody knows who you are, what's the point? When I started doing PR, I've learned so many different businesses in our community that I didn't even know about. One of the businesses that I really enjoy working with is Evelyn Metellus, who she's a hair doctor. And she's a woman that makes wigs for cancer patients, people who have alopecia, people who just have hair loss. And it was just amazing to see her sit and just literally doing all this work. And I was like, wow, okay, I knew about wigs, but I didn't know how detailed it was to get to where the finished product is. And just watching her, it's just amazing. I also work with the T. Leroy Jefferson Medical Society. I know we had black doctors. I had no idea how many black doctors we had in Palm Beach County. I mean, there are doctors everywhere, but nobody knew who they were. Now I can say that people know who the T. Leroy Jefferson Medical Society is. It's just such a joy because my mission, I'm not finished yet, but I'm getting there. And that's rewarding to me, because I'm helping people, whether it's a black business, it's a brown business, it's a woman-owned business, it's a nonprofit. I'm helping our community know who's living next door to you, who has a business next door to you, and that's great.
Hey, Sandy!